Hi, my name is Traitz, author of the book, Don't Stop Your Mind. I'm frequently asked about the subject of fear. I believe fear is one of the most misunderstood subjects in our experience. I'm always amused, by the way, when I see these bumper stickers, usually emblazoned on the bumper of young macho guys, that proclaims no fear. What I always think of is they will be the first ones undone by fear and at the worst possible time. Now why? Because the ancient martial artists discovered the key is not to block fear. If you attempt to block fear and deny that it exists, it will come flooding back and overwhelm you at the worst possible moment. The key is to acknowledge the fear and feel the fear and do it anyway. That's right. Proceed in the direction of your fear. You see, fear represents actually a curtain or a doorway that leads you to other areas of your being, especially if it has to do with a project you want to do, a habit you want to conquer. In the physical setting, it's a little bit different, but not much different. In the martial arts area, I'm often asked when I am teaching, especially when I teach martial arts to young people, well, what if somebody is going to try to hurt me or injure me? Not a simple answer, but what I tell them is this. Number one, did that threat cross your line? That is, did you go looking for that altercation or did it come to you? Did you go running 3 blocks over because you heard a fight was going on? Or were you walking along minding your business and you saw some bully accost a woman or a child or somebody else? See, if it happens that way, they've crossed your mind. Well, we know from my other talks that that bully or that assailant has stopped his mind. He stopped his mind on the attack. He therefore is subject to the law of accident. He's working through his conscious mind, and so he's slowed down. But what do most of us do? We panic or calculate. Panic, we give in to the experience, get frightened, and freeze up. We then surrender our ability to create our reality, and we lose because our reality then is made for us, in essence, by the bully. Calculation is wrong too. Calculation is where you say, all right, when he gets a certain distance, I'm going to reach out and swing, or I'm going to punch him this way, then kick him this way, or I'm going to hit him with a stick, or what have you. That's a calculation. What happens is you stop your mind on the calculation, and when your calculated effort fails, then you revert to panic, and so you've both panicked and calculated. There's an ancient Zen saying, neither panic nor calculate. Don't stop your mind on the opponent or on the contest. So, and this is why it takes training, I instruct an individual in that type of situation to do this. To breathe, immediately go into double attention. Do not take your eyes off the opponent. Neither panic nor calculate, and remain open. What happens then is the assailant, if they continue their attack, although they may become undone just from the perception that something's not right in your behavior, that will often frighten them away. But it will give rise to what the Japanese call a tsuki, a spiritual opening, and you'll be able to parry the attack or avoid the attack. That's why the ancient martial artists didn't lose. It wasn't that they were faster than everybody else or tougher than everybody else. They knew the secret of Mushin consciousness and how to handle fear. You would never find a master in the martial arts that would deny fear. You would never find a master in the martial arts that would try to block fear. The greatest masters are the ones that feel fear and then they use that fear and they beat the opponent with that fear.